On a quiet morning in Kerch, Crimea, something unimaginable happened. A college that should have been safe became a scene of horror. A young man walked in, armed and determined, and by the time it was over, 20 lives were gone, and dozens more were left scarred forever. This is the story of Vladislav Roslyakov. Vladislav Roslyakov was born on May 2nd, 2000. From the outside, he looked like any other student. But behind the walls of his home, life was anything but normal. His father struggled with alcohol and anger. His mother tried her best, but the family environment was turbulent. Vladislav grew up isolated. He had few friends. Some classmates called him quiet, others strange. Teachers noticed odd behavior, small warning signs that in hindsight hinted at something much darker. Like many young people, he spent time online, but his interests were unusual. He studied previous school attacks. He watched videos and read about shooters. It was a fascination that would later turn deadly. On October 16, 2018, nothing seemed unusual. Vladislav went to college as usual. He spoke little, kept to himself. But behind closed doors he was preparing. Explosives, a shotgun, and a plan were all ready. No one could have imagined the horror about to unfold. At 10:02 a.m., Vladislav entered Kerch Polytechnic College. In his backpack, he carried a homemade bomb. In his hands, a 12-gauge shotgun. He started in the cafeteria. A sudden explosion, panic, screams. Students ran, some tripping, some hiding under tables. Then came the gunfire. He moved methodically, room to room, targeting anyone in his path. Teachers tried to shield students. Others ran blindly through corridors. Minutes stretched like hours. The world outside didn't yet know. Inside, terror reigned. The attack lasted around 15 minutes. By the time it ended, 20 people were dead. 67 others were wounded, many of them critically. Authorities arrived quickly, but the damage was done. Ambulances rushed victims to hospitals. Parents waited in agony. News spread across Russia and the world. The college, once a place of learning, became a symbol of tragedy. Investigators looked into his life. What drove him to commit such a heinous act? Some reports pointed to family troubles. Others suggested social isolation and obsession with violent acts. But nothing explains why a young man, only 18 years old, would plan and execute such a massacre. Psychologists later analyzed his behavior, signs of depression, signs of anger, signs of detachment from reality, but no one had predicted this level of violence. The massacre shocked Russia. The president spoke publicly, blaming cultural influences and warning of the dangers of unmonitored media. Schools and colleges reviewed security measures. Guns and explosives became topics of heated debate. Families and communities were left questioning, could this have been prevented? The victims' families mourned, and the world grieved. Each life lost left an empty chair, a name etched into memory, a future that would never be lived. Vladislav Roslyakov ended his own life at the scene. A young man with a troubled past became a symbol of a tragedy no one wanted to see. We may never fully understand why he did it, but what we can do is remember the victims, learn from the warning signs, and ensure schools remain safe for generations to come. This is the story of Vladislav Roslyakov, a story of darkness, of loss, and a chilling reminder of the fragility of life. Thank you for watching this episode of Crime in Minutes. If you enjoyed this story and want more chilling crimes told in just minutes, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a case. Your thoughts matter, so share in the comments what you think about this crime, or suggest a case you'd like to see covered next. Until next time, stay safe. And remember, the truth always comes out in minutes.